Hi, my name is Conrad Stoltz, also known as the Caveman. I'm well known for XTERRA. I won 4 XTERRA world titles, 3 cross triathlon world titles. I won 53 XTERRA events across the world. And now I'm here bringing XTERRA back to South Africa. We're racing in Grabouw this weekend. This is what this race briefing is about. I want to bring all my passion from my career and the knowledge and the experience that I gained and put it into this event and make sure that you guys have a great time. I'm also a mountain bike trail builder, so some of this trail will be built by Stoltz Trails, and hope you all enjoy it. What we're really excited about is you can qualify for XTERRA World Championships in Movino, Italy at the end of the season. There are 28 spots up for grabs in the age group categories. And then also you can qualify for ITU Cross Triathlon World Championships in Spain. And you can also win a South African title in your age group. The weather is looking fantastic for racing. Partly cloudy, 17 minimum, maximum of 25 degrees with maybe a slight chance of drizzle, like maybe even half a millimeter, so it's not real rain. Perfect racing weather. Getting to the venue is very easy. Just into your favorite navigation app, just type in Grabouw Country Club and it's going to take you to the country club. Once you get down the main street of Grabouw, you'll have extra arrows and signage that will direct you to the venue. Pretty easy drive and lots of parking. This is what the race village looks like. Parking is on the outside. Then you're going to walk down the tree-lined entrance to the Grabouw Country Club. Entry through here, that's registration where you pick up your race number and your tag. Then after that you'll move this way through the village to the Triathlon South Africa officials who will check your helmet and your bike. Please have a helmet ready. Once your equipment is checked, you move into transition area. The sprint distance is going to be on this side of transition area and the full distance is going to be on this side of the area. It will be nicely indicated once you get there. Once your bike is racked, your shoes are ready, then you can move this way. The toilets are on the side over here, and then we move towards the swim. Full distance, 1500 meter swim. It's 2 laps of 750 meters going in the clockwise direction. The water is 22 degrees. It's probably going to be wetsuit legal, we're quite sure about it. We have a fantastic life-saving team available. If you ever do run into troubles in the swim, raise your hand and there'll be someone on a stand-up paddle that you can hold on to the board, or they can help you if you need. The transition area closes at 7:30, so please be at the start line at least 20 minutes before the race. I would say if you're not that comfortable swimming, rather start on either the outside or the extreme inside of the group. It allows you a little bit of open water. It's going to not have that crazy washing machine effect that you get in the middle of the group. So that would be my tip. Another big thing is people forget to breathe and they forget to relax and they forget that we're all there for fun. We do this because we enjoy it, and that's something that really carried in my racing career. Is when I get nervous before the races, I get to do this awesome triathlon in this beautiful nature with these cool people around me, and then I focus on the enjoyment of it as opposed to getting all nervous and uptight about the first 100 meters of the swim. As you exit the swim, you're going to come through the 2xU banners over here, down the finish line, through the finish chute, back into transition, swim in areas over here. Into transition area, you're going to grab your bike, first put your helmet on, grab your bike, get your shoes, run to the mount line, clearly mark, jump on the mount line, jump on your bike. Remember, blue for bike, blue arrows for bike course, red arrows for run course. The 20k bike loop is going to take you out here. You're going to do your 20k, you're going to come back into the village. It's spectator friendly. It's exciting. We're going to have the Tour Vita activation in the corner over here before you head out on a second loop of 8.5k. At the end of the race, you're going to enter the bike legs, going to come in here, through the area, onto the cricket field, and this is the dismount line. There will be TSA officials to make sure that you dismount your bike before the line, get off your bike, run into transition, rack your bike, take your helmet off, put your running shoes on, get your race number, and run this way towards the red for run, the Joma running course. 10k is running. We're going to get into the details a little bit later. At the end of the run, you're going to come through the little muddy patch over here. Don't lose your shoe. Next to the dam, and then through the finish area, awesome. You have 4 times Olympic commentator Max Kluwer. He's going to call your name, he's going to welcome you home. Your family is welcome to hang out over here at the Red Bull tent. There's a podium over here, there's endurance recovery zone where you can recover from your race. You can move on to the beer tent if you have to. Expo area, prize giving is at 2 o'clock. Right, once you get onto the bike, start riding. It's like all triathlons, it always starts with climbing. We started with fire road, so there's plenty of space for the swimmers and the cyclists to sort each other out. There's lots of room for overtaking. Quite a few Ks before you get to the first Caveman single track climb up here. I'm not going to go through the course in detail, but there's a very healthy mix of Jeep track and single track. Early on mostly Jeep track, and as the venue, as you progress through the bike league, it's going to become more and more single track and less Jeep track. But I think there's a good mix of both. Just some trail etiquette. If you want to overtake the person in front of you, it's polite to ask for track please, or rider coming through, or attention, or achtung, or whatever country you're from. We're going to go this way around. The important thing I wanted to talk about here is the chicken run. So XTERRA is very famous for the rock garden here in Grabouw. The rock garden technically starts over there, and it's a 1.2 kilometer of trail through these beautiful sandstone rocks, as you can see in the image. Down here, it's an iconic part of XTERRA. Cape Epic has come through here, Wines to Wales has come through here, but none of them ever use the rock garden. XTERRA is the only race to use the rock garden. It's really, I would say, the pinnacle of this event, and I would encourage everyone to commit and do the rock garden. My crew has cleaned up the trail. We made it a little bit easier from what it's been a couple of years ago, so I think it's really doable for anyone who's comfortable on their mountain bike. If you just relax, breathe, speed is your friend, stay off the brakes. Do the rock garden. There's nothing too fast, so even if something does go wrong, you'll just tip over. It's really not that dangerous. If you choose to not do the rock garden, there's going to be a chicken run sign like the one here marked in yellow. The chicken run is a total distance of 4 kilometers, aptly marked in yellow here for chickens. It's all Jeep track, and it's a 4 kilometer pedal, so we made it extra long to penalize people who choose to take the chicken run, and it's going to rejoin the course over here. I'm going to continue around. This is the only aid station on the bike. There will be endurance, there will be water, there will be jelly babies, there will be bananas. If you have a mechanical or a biomechanical, you've hurt yourself, an injury, this is the place. There's a radio, there's a medical team. This also connects to the race village, so this is where, if you do need to get off the course, this is where we get you off the course. The juniors and the kids will rack over here, and their transition closes 10 minutes before the start of each of their respective races. We're very excited to welcome 2 times XTERRA world champion and local legend Bradley Weiss this weekend, competing in the pro field. A couple of foreign pro athletes also competing, so we're really excited to welcome these people. Even though we've got the world champion here, we also want to encourage people to make this a fun family multi-sport festival. We want people to stick around after the races. There's fun kids races to watch. There's going to be a beer tent by Devil's Peak. There's going to be a live band. There's going to be EPT massage. Stick around, have fun, and enjoy the day with us. And finally, we also really want to thank you, our title sponsors, 2 times U, Geo Vita, and Joma Running. Thank you. Looking forward to the weekend.